Well, jet setters. The Royal Enfield 650 Classic 650. Now, comparing it to the, not comparing it against anything. I'll start again. Well, jet setters riding the Classic 650. Just got to watch where I'm going here. Now, I apologise for any wind. I haven't got wind, but the wind up through the helmet. Hopefully you can hear it all right. Yeah. Now, I sold the Himalayan, and I wish I never did. Something I may have explained earlier, but anyway, I did sell it, and I regret it ever since. I bought this one. Now, this one's okay. The Classic 650 is okay, but the Royal Enfield Himalayan was just so much more easier to ride. I don't know why it is, but anyway, this is easy to ride too. It's all that sort of stuff. But the other one, I suppose, on a personal basis, it just lent itself to me to ride. It's just easy, you know. Anyway, I'm gibbering on a bit here. Welcome back, jet setters and trendsetters. Welcome back to Dirty Socks. I've had a bit of a break from everything that's happened. All the videos I've done earlier. Just hope it's not too noisy. The circus in town. Oh, okay. Come around to my place. It's a bit of a circus. Yeah, I have a bit of a break. I've done just over 100 videos, and yeah, just had a bit of a break. Now, in saying all this, I'd like to thank the people who watched my videos and have reached out to me and asked me if I'm okay. Thank you very much for reaching out. I really appreciate it, and it does mean a fair bit, actually. Yeah, I am okay. Yeah, that's well, just on that. Mental health. It's a real thing. That's what I'm doing here. Mental health, it's a real thing. It is a disease, and I'm a supporter of the awareness of mental health, because it can happen to men, women and children, and dogs and cats, I reckon, the way they carry on sometimes. But anyway, mental health, and to me, mental health is not just, or are you okay, is not just one day, it's every day. If you think somebody's doing it tough somewhere along the line, for whatever reason, give them a ring and go down and have a beer or have a coffee, or all the above, and have a cake and cream at the local bakery or something like that. And that's part of the reason why I gave myself a bit of a break. So, mental health affects all ages. It doesn't matter how tough you think you are. It'll bring down the best of us. And all you need to do is to talk to somebody and other stuff. But anyway, mental health. Be aware and help your mates. The other thing is, where am I up to? Right, the Royal Enfield Himalayan. What a bike! That is absolutely excellent bike for beginners to the most experienced. And I wouldn't call myself the most experienced. I've been riding bikes since I was 16 years of age, and I'm 67 now. I've been riding bikes in those years, so, but I still wouldn't call myself an expert, because I just like getting on and riding. The only expert I'm in is a grip under pressure. But I've bought the Royal Enfield because I was going to do a little bit of a tour on it. And I did a little bit of a tour on it, and I had some sort of a brain fart, and I wanted to do something different and a different bike, and that's my deepest regret. I bought the Enfield to, like I said, go on a bit of a trip, and I got on it, went from Mount Gambier down to the bottom parts of South Australia, up through Adelaide, and up Port Augusta, and up through into the Flinders. I might have to get some fuel too. So up to the Flinders, then followed the Murray all the way back to Albury, Wodonga, then back to Mount Gambier, 3,500 k's. Must be about 4,000 time I finished all up, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The shape of the tank helps give you wind protection. You can carry anything you like on it. I mean, anything. You go camping, a tent, all your stuff. I had all my computer, all my camping gear. The weather didn't lend myself to be camping. I was riding in -6 degrees. If you have a look on one of my other videos, you even see that on the temperature gauge. But anyway, I wish I never sold it. Like I said, had a brain fart and I wanted to do something different. And I bought the Himalayan 650. Not the Himalayan, the Royal Enfield 650, the one I'm currently on now. Just see it's around here. Yeah, the one I'm currently on now. Look, don't get me wrong, it's a nice bike. It just doesn't seem to do the right sort of. Yeah, I missed the 450. The Royal Enfield Himalayan 450, not the 411. I wasn't privileged to ride the 411. I just all the remarks I got was they said a little bit underpowered, so I took them on for that, and I bought the 450. Then, like I said, brain fart, and I bought the Royal Enfield 650. It's okay. It's a great little bike. Look, you can take off around Australia on this, the Himalayan, the Classic 650 when I'm on, or it's a good bike if you like that type of thing. But you know you're doing it because you're still on a partially naked bike. Just get off show you. I'll basically put up some pictures of it, but it's a good looking bike. 650 or thereabouts, 640. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't go too much on all the specs, as long as it's basically got it. Yeah, nice bit of kit. Yeah, I quite like riding around, but I do want to do a bit of a tour, and yeah, anyway, I wouldn't mind lowering the back a bit more, just in here, just in there, just lowering that. I have no idea, to get a different shocker, I suppose. That would help. It just looks a bit friggin' high to me. If you put bigger wheels in there, yeah, be good on the open road then. Anyway. Right. We'll go down. Go down the street, do a manie. Triumph. Yes. Must be a new model. That's the latest and greatest. Looks like they've been around for a little bit. The frog. A little Citroen. Yeah. Downtown Mount Gambier, eh? After all the bikes I've had, the Royal Enfield Himalayan would be one of the better bikes I've ever owned, especially when it comes to off-road, and even on-road, maybe not the fastest, but still very comfortable, and I'm very, very disappointed that I sold it. Well, jet setters, that's it. Yes, very disappointed that I sold the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Who knows? But stay tuned. Tune in next week, or the next video I put out, where I take off, I go from Adelaide again, follow the Murray all the way up to the Albury wodonga, up through Gingillic, up through to Omeo, over Mount Hoffman, and back to Mount Gambier. Again, another 3,000 k's. We'll take the Harley this time, and you'll see that. But anyway, please give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you, or you'll see me in the near future. Cheers, guys.